What is the difference between a home warranty and homeowners insurance? We're going to answer that question today. Hey, Vanessa, how are you?
I'm doing great, James. How are you today?
Good. I am excited to talk to you today. We're going to dispel a couple of misconceptions as it relates to homeowners insurance and home warranty. I am sure you, much like I do, I get, sometimes people will confuse these two, and they are very different. They are not the same by any means. So you are the expert in this field. So I'm like, who better to talk to about this? As you know, we start to get a little, housing market's going to start to get a little more busier here as we head towards the spring. And a lot of people are going to be buying homes, and they are all going to be looking for a home warranty. They should be, by the way, especially if you're going to resell, even if you're buying new construction. And we'll get into this a little bit more, but I am excited to have you on and kind of talk about this a little bit. So I wanted to have you on. Super has a great reputation, and I just kind of want you to kind of get into a little bit about Super as a company, and then we'll kind of talk about the differences between home warranty versus home insurance.
Okay, well, thank you for having me, James.
My pleasure.
And you're absolutely right. This is a big thing that's always coming up, insurance versus home warranty. I had a gentleman calling me the other day about coverage, and as I was going into it, he was asking for fire and hurricane coverage.
Right,
So
right, yeah,
essentially, that is not what we do.
yeah.
Super is a home warranty company that's based out of San Francisco, and we are backed by data and technology. And we're here to to change some of the things in the market that have been an issue for
Right.
some of our clients. We are here to supply a warranty for your appliances and for some of the systems that are in your home,
Yep.
opposed to anything that's catastrophic, which is what your insurance would cover.
Now, can you talk a little bit about some of the things that Super is looking to change? Because obviously, there's a ton of home warranty companies out there. What is different for Super? What did you guys recognize as maybe being something that needed to be addressed in this industry? I've had home warranties for years, had some good experiences. I've had some not so good experiences. So, what's different for Super? What do you guys maybe? What do you guys focus on that might be a little bit differently in this industry?
Well, what we've done differently is, like I mentioned earlier, we're backed up by that data and that technology software. So,
Yep.
what that does for our clients is essentially we're monitoring from claim to completion the whole entire process, the time that it takes for a contractor to get out there, and then the effectiveness of that contractor in a client's home.
Yep.
We're consistently vetting. Not only are we only wanting those 4 and 5 star contractors to begin with, but we're making sure that while they're in our network, they're continuously providing that 4 and 5 star service to our clients. And as they continue to do that, then they're going to get more business through us. And if it were to decline, then it's going to do the same thing. It's going to pull them out until it essentially drops them from our network.
Got it. So you guys are really big on technology, correct? Um,
Absolutely.
yeah. So some of the things like you guys do on the technology, obviously the database and really vetting these contractors, because I'm sure you've heard it too, but I hear some bad stories where maybe something happened and a home warranty company didn't cover for whatever reason. And there's a ton of reasons why this stuff happens, where maybe somebody doesn't get something covered that they felt like should have been. I know it's happened to me, but for you guys, and I know you've got, I'm going to share some of the different options that you guys have as far as home warranties go. But for you guys and the technology portion of it, what's a little different for Super as it relates to the technology, other than obviously the database?
Well, essentially, this I would think would be more a service that we provide. We
Okay.
have a program called In the Clear, and because during the resale process, essentially most of the time they're getting an inspection report.
Right.
So if an inspection report is submitted to us, we have a dedicated team that's going to go through that inspection report and
Mm,
identify any potential issues that may be on there. But at the end, about 48 hours later, we'll send that report back and we're going to say, okay, Mr. Client, Mrs. Client, these items here will never be denied due to pre-existing conditions because you essentially did your due diligence and had a professional go out there and
uh,
certify that those items were good. So
right.
now these items were also listed as there being an issue.
Right.
So we're not going to say that we're not going to cover them.
Yep.
The coverage might be limited.
Yep.
Let's fix the issue and by a trained professional. And then even then submit the claim and we can go from there.
Got it.
But it would be limited.
Got it. No, that makes sense because I don't know if a lot of companies do that. I don't know of any, honestly, as I say, I don't think anybody really does that. You guys are the only company that I know of. Not to say that there's nobody, but I don't know of too many home warranty companies that actually do that.
I don't know of them either.
Okay. Yeah. So that's one of the things obviously that separates you guys. So go in a little bit more detail as far as like the coverages, because I know you kind of you went a little bit over it, but for people that may not know, okay, this is what and why you actually need a home warranty. Because I tell people you need a home warranty. For me, I tell them peace of mind, number one, because a lot of people that are new, they're concerned about, well, what if this happens? What if this happens? And then this environment right now where you have buyers waiving inspections, buyers waiving, waiving the fact that waiving even asking a seller to pay for the home warranty. That's number two. So the buyer needs to be way more cognizant of what this home warranty is going to cover and why they need to have it. And the other thing is, people want to save a few bucks. And I tell people, listen, this is not the place to save. You want to have this
Absolutely
home
not.
warranty in place. I want you to elaborate a little bit on why people actually need this. But for me, it's peace of mind to know if one of my major, appliances or HVAC, talk about that a little bit, like why people really need to have this home warranty.
So this is why people need a home warranty. Statistically, a homeowner is expected to have anywhere between 2 to 3 breakdowns. And with that being said, one of the ones that can affect you the most, at least in your pockets,
Yep.
is your HVAC. That
Yes.
can be anywhere upward of $10,000.
Yep.
So we actually are covering, at least at the time of this video, unlimited uh, coverage on your HVAC unit. So with our
Wow.
it's cover, absolutely, yeah. So I mean that's unheard of for some
Yes.
other for some home warranties.
Absolutely.
With our It's Covered upgrade, which is automatically included in 2 out of our 3 plans, it also includes, structural modifications
Yep.
and other home warranties. Those are going to be out of pocket expenses for some of our clients. If it comes to, maybe any crane cost, if you have a townhome and that AC unit is high up, there may be the need for a crane, which other home warranties would cost. It would cost an additional,
Yep.
fee. And then there's also the permits and codes that might come with that. That would also be additional costs.
Okay, so for people to really understand, like this is a big deal. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Like I've had an AC unit go out in my house, not my house now, but I've had this happen in August. My AC unit broke down, and I had another home warranty company at the time that charged me additional fees for some other things like you're talking about permitting and some of this other stuff that goes on, and they charged me for it. Now I was still okay with it because it was much less than me buying a whole AC unit. But the fact that you guys cover that is absolutely awesome. And people really, until you have a problem and you reach out to a home warranty company, you don't really know just how well they're going to respond. You don't, and you don't know all the things that might happen that you're not aware of. With you guys, it's pretty upfront, which I love. So you guys have several different options for people as well as far as these home warranties go. So I want you to kind of explain a little bit about the options that people have, You've got a simple plan, a signature plan, and then a luxe plan. So can you tell me what like the differences are between the three options that you guys have?
Absolutely. So, starting with the first option, we've got our simple plan, which is going to give you coverage on your appliances and your systems. But the only thing that it's not going to include automatically is your refrigerator, washer, and dryer.
Right.
Now, if you want to add those on either or separately, you're more than welcome to. We do have add on options for those.
Got it.
Um, but the major difference between our simple then going into our signature is going to be that the signature does in fact include that washer dryer as well as the refrigerator,
Yep.
and then includes that upgrade that we had mentioned earlier, the it's covered upgrade, which is going to cover those structural modifications, any permits, crane cost, and then as well as additional plumbing and your garage door springs and whatnot. That comes included into our signature plan.
Yep.
And then moving on to our Lux, we also have the same things that come in the signature plan, but this is going to include some additional features, something like the brand for brand upgrade, which I mean, it'll go up to par with the Woof and I can't think of the other name of it,
Okay.
but those subprime appliances.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. That's awesome. So there's options for people. So, if you are in the process of purchasing a home or you're looking, the chances are the way the market is right now, chances are pretty good that you're going to have to pay for the home warranty as a buyer. Chances are pretty good in this market. I don't know very many situations where a seller is actually offering this. Now, pre-COVID, a home warranty was something that was kind of expected. Not that it's 100% mandatory for a seller to do this, but it was definitely something that sellers would offer, almost like as a courtesy in a way for a buyer purchasing a home, especially resale. But I do want you to talk about new construction because there are people that assume just because it's new construction that they don't need a home warranty. Okay, so I want you to talk about this because I know people that won't do it, and I know people that won't buy a new home, brand new home. They won't buy a brand new home without doing a home inspection because they've had a bad situation or they've had a bad experience with another builder. So now they don't care whether it's new construction or not. They are going to spend their own money to get an inspection. So talk about new construction because I think this is important.
No, I'm always for inspection, 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 inspection. That's a
Yeah.
must. But going into our new construction coverage, essentially, when you do purchase new construction, all of those appliances and systems probably are backed up by their own warranty already for that first year.
Right.
So when you do purchase it through us, we're going to kick in after that first year and then give you four additional years of coverage at that point.
Yep.
So a total of 5 years of coverage.
Got it. Yeah. So for people that are building or maybe just purchasing a home that's already built by a builder, it's really it's a little bit different because yeah, it's brand new. Typically, most builders are going to have their own cover to cover, bumper to bumper, essentially warranty for that first year. But after that, like Vanessa just said, a lot of your coverage after that first year, there's only one builder. I won't even mention the name that covers most of the home for 2 years, but most builders it's 1 year. After that 1 year, you're probably going to be pretty much on your own for a lot of this stuff. And I can speak to it because appliances, yes, they may have like a longer extended warranty. It is an absolute headache trying to get work done from one of these. Just say it's a dishwasher as an example, and the builder's 1 year warranty has completely gone out. Trying to get a manufacturer to fix something or replace something is an absolute headache. It just is. And I'm speaking from experience. So having, Super as a warranty in your back pocket, even if it's new construction, guys, stuff happens. It happens. I know you wouldn't think it because it's brand new, but it happens. So, after that first year, and you guys can actually provide that warranty. They can buy that warranty at closing. It just kicks in on that second year, correct?
Correct. And then
Yeah.
they have up to 30 days after closing
To be able to purchase a warranty. Got it. Awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. So, but yeah, so This has been great, Vanessa. I appreciate you doing this. So again, guys, home warranty, home insurance, okay? Not the same thing, but you really need both. Now, I will say home insurance is obviously 100% required. There's no option not having home insurance. Home warranty, although it's an option, so to speak, to me, it's not an option. To me, it's something that you absolutely need to have. And I know, Vanessa, people that have gone a year and they didn't have a home warranty, and something happens and they're kicking themselves. They kick
It's
themselves.
always those. It's always then.
Yes. So don't put yourself in that situation, right? Do not put yourself in that situation. If you are owning a home in 2022, if you're looking to own from 2022 and beyond, you need a home warranty. I cannot emphasize and I cannot impress upon you the importance of having this. And again, until there's a problem, it's all good, right? It's all good until there's a problem.
And let's just say the problems are never at the best time. They're always at the wrong time.
It is so true. It is so true. Something's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's just when. And then you're rolling the dice when you don't have that home warranty. So I will tell you guys, it is so worth the investment. It is not that much money to invest in your home to have that peace of mind. And how much is your peace of mind worth? I will gladly pay $47, 72, whatever. I'll pay it every month just to have that peace of mind, to know that if my AC unit goes out or my water heater, right? We didn't really talk about that, but the water heater, right? It goes out. I don't have to worry about having a huge expense. I can call Super, do what I need to do with you guys and be able to be covered to, take care of that stuff for me. So super important, guys. Vanessa, what's the best way for people to reach you? Give out your phone number, give out your email address as well.
Yes, of course. My phone number is 832-775-6729.
Yep.
And you can also email me at vanessa@hellosuper.com.
Got it. So website, guys, hellosuper.com is the website. Vanessa's information is there. I also put it in the show notes for you guys as well. So Vanessa, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're going to come on again because I'm sure there's going to be stuff that happens throughout this year that we'll need to talk about. There's typically, like you guys are dealing with a lot of different realtors and a lot of buyers that, there might be some unusual stories that come up. I'm sure stuff comes up that we're going to need to address. Again, we're about to start the season, so to speak, although the market has not quite slowed down as it would normally in, January, February. But we know when spring hits through, summer and early fall, it's going to be busy. So do not go without a home warranty. Call Vanessa, reach out to her. She will help you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I appreciate your time. Thank you. We're going to do this again.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for having me, James. You guys
I appreciate it. All right, guys, there it is. HelloSuper.com. HelloSuper.com is the website. Reach out to Vanessa if you got any other questions about home warranties. Get one. I'll just say that. I'll see you guys on the next video. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. And before you go, do us a favor. Head on over to MortgageBossTV.com. That is our YouTube channel, okay? If you would give us a thumbs up for this video and subscribe, that way you don't